Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be discussing why XRP always seems to be people's first introduction to crypto investing. We'll also look into how a crypto's price is determined. To answer the question about why XRP is people's usual first investment, it's because honestly, it just makes sense. It makes common sense. We hear Bitcoin is crypto as digital gold. Then we hear Ethereum is crypto with coding capabilities and smart contracts. Then it would absolutely make sense that if XRP is being used to update the banking system, that would make a good investment. On top of that, it seems no matter where you are in the world, there's a local person working in banking or finance that has insider information that XRP technology is being tested. So people invest everything they have thinking XRP will 10x or 50x their money. And we're going to explain why that is not so. So why am I not buying XRP? The short answer is there's better options out there. For one, XRP does not have the scarcity value of Bitcoin or Ethereum. And two, there are other mature projects that can provide a better return on our money. So what determines a cryptocurrency's price? The total money invested in that crypto, its market cap, divided by the amount of that crypto that is available to buy, circulating supply, equals price. Now just really basic arithmetic, market cap divided by circulating supply for Bitcoin. That's 2.2 trillion divided by roughly 20 million circulating supply for Bitcoin will give you a price right around 110,000. Similarly, if you apply that to XRP, that's 167 billion divided by 59.6 billion will give you a price right around $2.81. This is an infographic I created to illustrate these numbers and their significance. Market cap can be thought of as the total amount of money invested in a cryptocurrency. Using market cap numbers shown on CoinMarketCap, we see that Bitcoin currently has $2.2 trillion of total money invested, while XRP has $168 billion currently invested in the project. 2.2 trillion divided by 168 billion tells us that there is currently 15 times more money invested in Bitcoin than XRP. But now let's look at the other graphic. According to CoinMarketCap, there are roughly 20 million Bitcoins available. However, there are 59.5 billion XRP tokens currently in circulation. 59.5 billion divided by 20 million shows us that there are currently 2,975 times more XRP available to buy than there are Bitcoin. So with 2,975 times more circulating supply and 1/15 the total investment dollars, this explains why one XRP is not even $4, while one Bitcoin is worth over $100,000. In this example, we're going to introduce one more value called total supply. Total supply is the absolute amount of tokens available to buy. Circulating supply is the amount of that total supply that is in the market for purchase. So looking at this information from CoinMarketCap, we see the total supply of Solana is 609 million, and the circulating supply is 541 million. That means roughly 60 million Solana can be released onto the market. XRP currently has a little over 59 billion available, with nearly 30 billion left in the total supply that could be released onto the market. You will often find that projects launch with a circulating supply that is only a percentage of the total supply. This is because cryptocurrency can be used for several things depending on how each project designs the blockchain. Projects will slowly release more of the total supply into the market as they see fit. This increases the circulating supply but also reduces the price. So if you want to double your money, that means the total money invested has to double. If XRP is 281 with 167 billion market cap, to turn a $500 investment of XRP into $1,000, there would need to be an additional 167 billion bought. This brings the market cap to 334 billion, making the price $5.62. However, this assumes the circulating supply does not increase. Now I'm just going to freestyle a little bit here. on CoinMarketCap, we can see that we can toggle the charts between the price movement and the market cap movement, the market cap being the total amount invested. We see in January It peaked in 2018 at $3.36. That same time, the market cap was 130 billion. Now take 130 billion and divide that by the price of 336. That means at the time of this peak, there were only 38.7 billion tokens in circulation. Look at the total money invested recently, $200 billion. However, the price never peaked above what was achieved in 2018. Why is that so? Because they increased the circulating supply, which reduces price. If we took the market cap of 200 billion and divided that by the circulating supply that was achieved in 2018, the price would be $5.16. And that is not so because they keep increasing the circulating supply. And that's why you should leave XRP alone.